The 500px audience is a professional photographers community for sharing and marketing their work. Professional photographers want and need this website for networking and creating portfolios and analyzing marketing data for their website. The audience is nearly 85% male, with over 85% having college education. The average age of 500px member is 25 to 30 years old. 500px's audience intentions are to use the site to network and share their work with other photographers. It helps them connect with potential customers all over the world and helps provide the audience with the tools to take their photography business to the next level. The 4 different marketing approaches are competitive, that person wants to know why 500px is the best. Spontaneous, that persona makes quick decisions, so it's important that there's testimonials of other members finding success using 500px. The humanistic shopper wants customer service issues addressed, and the methodical shopper wants to know the details about membership plans and the differences between 500px and the competition. Now here we'll talk about the different campaigns that we're going to use. There's the broad market campaign, which the goals are, with the best case scenario, the ATV would be $79, the conversion rates would be at a 0.75%, with the exposures at 458,000. With the broad market site, what we're planning on using is Digital Photo Magazine. The best case scenario with that is to have an ad budget of $200, would have a CPC of 44 cents and a total conversion of 9. The RPV would be 59 cents and the MPV would be 42 cents. That would make the ad spend revenue ratio around 29%. Worst case scenario would be an ad budget of $200, the CPC would be 44 cents, and the CPV would be 17 cents, supposing the total conversion is 0. So the message strategy is to introduce photographers to the concept of a photo sharing community, and we will offer discounts on camera gear and discounts for educational tutorials, and they'll be done on leaderboards. The targeted market campaign would have an ATV of $39 with the conversion rate of 1.50% and 353,000 exposure. The target market site that we want to use is clickandmoms.com, that has a traffic of 353,000 per month. That's 50% of its U.S. market, 98% female, and 85% has a college education. The message strategy for the targeted market is to introduce female photographers to 500px and to give details to potential members about the benefits of being part of a professional photo sharing community. With the intention-based campaign, the conversion rate would be 2% with 458,000 exposures. That we'd have an ATV of $79. With the intention-based campaign, we'd use the keywords of www.500px.com, 500px, and 500px.com, with monthly search volumes of 880, 40,500, and 2,000 respectively. With the intention-based campaign, we have a possibility of an ad revenue total of $7,960.04 with a CPC of 0.11 cents. The worst case scenario would be 0.11 cents with the CPC with a total conversion of 0. The revenue would be 0, and so the MPV would be negative 0.10. The strategy will be to give exposure to the brand of 500px and to reduce the cost of customer conversion, to create brand familiarity, and offer subscription discounts for customer referrals. With the newsletter campaign, we would have a conversion rate of 5% with 400,000 exposures. Of course, then if we had the worst case scenario, the conversion rates would be 0% with 400,000 exposures. The campaign strategy will be to establish a relationship with DP Review, and we'll include it in the weekly newsletter email, and placement will be above the fold on the first page of the newsletter, and we'll advertise photo contests within the 500px community. With the email newsletter campaign, the best case scenario would be a CPC of 0 with the revenue of $79,170. That would be a ad spend revenue ratio of 0.19%. The worst case scenario would be an ad budget of $150 with a CPC of 0, which would give the total conversions of 0, so the revenue would be 0. Our testing and optimization plan will be the full factorial testing, which is a type of multivariate testing. The website traffic will be distributed equally among all landing page combinations. The metrics will be measured in this optimization plan. It'll be clicks, conversion rate, and revenue. These metrics will be tested one element at a time to measure the effectiveness of each one. The navigation of this testing will be first at the top, awareness. They'll display ads with Google and Instagram. The second would be interest, photography contests, etc. And then the action would be create a call to action. We need to create value and necessity, so the company helps make potential customers aware of 500px. The company will help companies create unique brand identities, and the company helps to gain members and consumers. The customer gives the consumer the ability to improve the photography business. And the call to action variations that we'll be testing will be Google ads, Facebook ads, and then we will create, for the second step, create photography contests, offer prizes, create free tutorials, and offer discounts to memberships. And then the final step, we'll have them sign up for a membership now, and then sign up for the newsletter, and sign up for a photography tutorial.